Welcome back to My Life Lessons by Lisa Maria if you're watching on Instagram, and Lisa's Life Lessons if you're watching on Facebook. You can also find my videos on YouTube at Lisa Maria Huggins. For now, I will have to post a picture of Apostle Carrie Huggins in her glory from the New Year 2022 message with the theme scripture. I am working on getting the excerpt sorted out to share. In the meantime, let's get to it. 2022, just do. A little backstory on the scripture, Ezekiel 37 verses 1 through 10. Ezekiel was placed in the middle of a valley of dry bones and was asked by the Lord, "Can these bones live?" Ezekiel replied, "Lord, only you know." At which time he was instructed to prophesy to the bones, which he did, and by obeying the word of the Lord as he was commanded to do, let's just say, aside from read it for yourself, the rest is history. The main idea is that Ezekiel did what he was commanded to do, and an army came to life. An army, just by saying and doing what God asked him to do. For me, I keep hearing the word discipline. I believe the Lord wants me, and maybe some of you, to become much more disciplined in your relationship with him. The same way I committed to being disciplined about what I eat, the way I spend money, I need to be as disciplined about strengthening my relationship with God this year and spending time with him, which will enable me to be more open to hearing from him. For me, that means when I wake up in the middle of the night, I have to tell myself, don't go to the fridge, go to prayer until it becomes second nature. I often don't even know what to pray for. So I have begun just asking God to move in whatever situation is going on somewhere. I pray that as I continue to do this, the same way I heard the word discipline, I'll hear what or who to pray for. There have been times that because of what I have heard going on with people around me, I have asked God to move on their behalf. If I know that when I pray, God hears and answers. I also know that I don't have to feel guilty if I get up and go to the fridge and don't pray. As I continue to make the effort to commit to listening, I'll stop going to the fridge. For me to be disciplined in doing what he asks me to do when he says do it, that part for me is still a work in progress. As I tend to procrastinate and put off what I can't see clearly, I have to keep reminding myself it is not for me to see the end result or how doing what I'm told to do will fit into the picture or puzzle. I have to keep reminding myself it is not for me to know, just do. I may not know this side of heaven how my obedience helps someone or even my own situation down the road. I do know from past experience that God sees down the road and wants me to trust him enough to just do. In my days before salvation, I have been in situations where my spirit told me it's time to get gone, and by leaving when I listened, I was spared trouble. Now I know that the procrastination is just the enemy wanting me not to do what I aim to with these posts. Offer help to someone or let someone else know you are not crazy when you feel or hear certain things. It's the Spirit of God in you working to get you to live your best life in him. Just do. Smile, be pleasant, help when you can. What we do comes back to us in ways we can never imagine. Because God sees down the road and wants to bless us as we bless one another. We never know how much a simple smile or pleasant word can do for someone because we don't know where they are in their life at that moment. Yet, that simple gesture can turn someone's life completely around. I'm sure some of you can identify with it happening in your own life. Just return it back to the next person, and it will continue to be passed on. Let us, me especially, take the words, "I can't," out of our vocabulary. We can. We do what we want to do when we really want something. Let us really want to be a blessing and get blessed. Until next time, 2022, just do what He commands you to do and watch your life change.